clock forgets to tick sometimes in the hush between the stars. Curtains breathe like ocean waves as silence opens all the scars. Soft light spills across the floor, painting dreams I tried to hide. In this space I hear my soul, like a whisper I can't find. No one else awake to see the tender ache that lives in me. These ivory hours, slow and kind, wrap around the noise I leave behind, like lullabies with broken tunes that echo underneath the moon. I'm not afraid, I'm not alone. In quiet I feel the most unknown. These midnight shades, they never sour. I breathe beneath the ivory hours. A record hums in faded gold from the shelf where time once slept. Your ghost is dancing in my head to the secrets that I never kept. The world outside is fast and loud, but here it moves like melting snow. Each moment folds into the next, too soft for anyone to know. There's beauty in the still, the slow, a fragile peace I've come to know. These ivory hours, slow and kind, wrap around the noise I leave behind, like lullabies with broken tunes that echo underneath the moon. I'm not afraid, I'm not alone. In quiet I feel the most unknown. These midnight shades, they never sour. I breathe beneath the ivory hours. I don't need a fire to feel warm, I don't need a storm to feel torn. Just this calm that crawls inside and stays until the morning light. These ivory hours, still and deep, are where my secrets come to sleep. No spotlight, just a silver glow that lights the things I'll never show. And though the world may never see, this quiet night has rescued me. I bloom beneath these moonlit towers and live within the ivory hours. Used to dance in silver rain, moonlight held me like a friend. But lately even shadows seem to slip right past again. Empty streets and echo walls call my name then disappear. It's quiet in a different way when even dreams don't come near. Every night I wait to see that soft glow return to me. But this is where the moon forgets me, leaves no light on this heartache sea. Even the stars seem shy tonight, fading slow behind my fight. No more whispers in the sky, just the hollow of goodbye. Left alone so endlessly, here's where the moon forgets me. Used to ride in beams of white, now I trace the dark instead. And every tear that falls tonight feels like words I never said. I reach for what I used to feel, but the night just turns away. I guess even the faithful sky can't promise it will always stay. Still I wait and quietly for a sign that remembers me. This is where the moon forgets me, leaves no light on this heartache sea. Even the stars seem shy tonight, fading slow behind my fight. No more whispers in the sky, just the hollow of goodbye. Left alone so endlessly, here's where the moon forgets me. Maybe love was just a phase, a soft illusion moonlight made. Now the night just passes through, and I don't know what to hold on to. This is where the moon forgets me, where even hope can't find the key. No silver threads, no lullaby, just quiet tears I never cry. The sky is wide but won't see me, even shadows seem to flee, left behind by all I see. Here's where the moon forgets me. I smile like velvet curtain drawn, hiding storms behind the calm. You see lace and colored light, but never where it hurts at night. I dress the ache in satin threads, perfume the tears I never shed. You hold my hand and call me grace, but never reach the bruise to place. And maybe that's how it should be, pretty lies in harmony. These velour wounds, soft and deep, they cradle me when I can't sleep. Wrapped in charm, but bleeding slow, a secret pain I'll never show. You touch the glow, not the gloom, never the cracks inside this room. I smile while a silence fills the room, living with these velour wounds. I trace the mirror every night, with painted lips and borrowed light. A porcelain that seems so whole, but every echo knows the toll. I don't scream, I decorate my heart in gold to hide the weight. They say I wear it all so well, but truth's a quieter kind of hell. So let them see what they can bear, not the truth that lingers there. These velour wounds, soft and deep, they cradle me when I can't sleep. Wrapped in charm, but bleeding slow, a secret pain I'll never show. You touch the glow, not the gloom, never the cracks inside this room. I smile while silence fills the room, crawl beneath this dainty lace. These velour wounds, sweet and cruel, a quiet war, a quiet rule. They dress me up in quiet art while stitching silence through my heart. You hold the mask, not the girl, not the ache beneath the pearls. And maybe beauty makes it bloom, but I still bleed through velour wounds. You didn't knock, you just appeared, like a thought I didn't fear. No thunder, no flashing sign, just your eyes and then came mine. You spoke in tones the heart can feel, soft like rain but twice as real. Now I'm drowning in your name, but I never saw it change. No warning lights, no rushing sound, but now I'm lost and can't be found. You came in quiet like a flood, took the air, took all the blood. Wasn't loud, but oh, it moved every piece I could improve. Now I'm swept beneath your tide, no way back, no place to hide. You didn't shout, you just became a silent wave I couldn't tame. You fill the corners of my soul like a light that slips through keyholes. I didn't ask, I didn't run, didn't know what you'd become. A whisper turned to ocean wave. No goodbye, it's just too late. I float between what was and is, held in the hush of what this is. No thunder crash, no breaking glass, but somehow I fell in too fast. You came in quiet like a flood, took the air, took all the blood. Wasn't loud, but oh, it moved every piece I couldn't prove. Now I'm swept beneath your tide, no way back, no place to hide. You didn't shout, you just became a silent wave I couldn't tame. And maybe love was never loud, it doesn't need a crashing sound. It just arrives, then takes control, and you don't feel it till it holds. You came in like a flood, turned my silence into mud. No alarms, just undertow, pulling all I used to know. Now I breathe inside your sway, night and day I float away, and still you never had to say you love me quiet like a flood. There's a room inside my mind where time walks soft and slow, and in the dust of yesterdays she sings in tones no one knows. Not loud, not clear, but still it stays like amber light on rainy days. Her laughter curled like morning steam. Now it drifts inside my dream, and though the colors start to fade, her song is something memory made. a photograph with softened lines, still alive in quiet signs. She doesn't call, but she still speaks in waves that rise but never peak. I close my eyes, she comes to me in shades of what we used to be. She used to hum to fill the space where silence tried to take its place, and every word she left behind still lingers in the folds of time. Now radios don't sound the same, and every song still says her name. I reach for notes I can't replay, but feel them just the same. No rewind, no crystal sound, but still her whispers wrap around. Her voice in sepia, soft and true, worn by years but breaking through like faded film beneath the light, still glowing in the dead of night. She doesn't call, but she still speaks in every silence that I seek. She's not gone, not entirely. She sings inside what lives in me. Maybe love just changes hue, but never fades if it was true. Even in the static space, her echo finds its place. Her voice in sepia, deep and low, a shadow tune that still can glow. No sharp edges, just a sway that holds me when I drift away. She doesn't call, but still I hear that gentle trace I hold so near. Not loud, not clear, but endlessly. Her voice in sepia sings to me. When the lights go down, I see her there, the girl behind my quiet stare. No makeup, no pretend disguise, just the weight behind these eyes. I used to run from her too fast, afraid the silence wouldn't pass. But in this hush she waits for me, with all the things I hide and keep. No place to go, no place to hide, only truth and what's inside. Mirrors at midnight show it all, the rise of cracks, the silent fall. No spotlight lies, no filtered face, just echoes time can't erase. She's not a stranger, not a ghost, she's the one I fear the most. But in the dark, I see her right through mirrors at midnight. She knows the words I never say, the ones I lock and walk away. But here they float without a sound, reflections I can't push down. She doesn't judge, she doesn't blame, but still she looks at me the same. With quiet grace she asks me why I dim my light just to survive. No more edits, no pretend, just the real I can't defend. Mirrors at midnight show sky, afraid to rise, afraid to try. The world felt loud, my voice too small, so I stayed hidden through it all. But something soft inside me stirred, a quiet ache I always heard. It whispered, even fear can bloom if given just a little room. And though my hands still shake with doubt, I'm learning what becoming's about. I tremble and bloom, unsure but alive, with roots in the dark and hope in the light. Petals of pain unfolding slow, still I rise, though I don't know how to be strong or when I'll break. But beauty learns with each mistake. It's not perfect, it's just true. This is how I bloom and tremble too. The mirror shows a softer warmth of who I am and was before. But even cracks can catch the sun, and broken hearts still learn to run. The rain has taught me how to bend, the wind became my quiet friend. And though I shake, I still grow wide, with every doubt I set aside. It's not the fearless who survive, it's those who bloom and feel alive. I tremble and bloom, unsure but alive, with roots in the dark and hope in the light. Petals of pain unfolding slow, still I rise, though I don't know how to be strong or when I'll break. But beauty learns with each mistake. It's not perfect, it's just true. This is how I bloom and tremble too. Let them see the fear I wear, let them know I'm growing there. Not in spite of all I lack, but with it gently on my back. I tremble and bloom, and that's enough to rise in shadows, soft but tough. Not flawless but fiercely real, learning how to feel and heal. So here I stand in fragile grace, with shaking hands and open face. A garden born inside my gloom. Watch me tremble, watch me bloom. Never spoke too loud, you see. My truth was dressed in subtlety, laced between the sighs I breathe, in spaces where you couldn't read. I left my heart in softened tones, in lullabies and dial tones. But only if you leaned in near would you hear what I meant through fear. Not every story needs a scream. Some only live inside a dream. Everything I whispered still remains, carved in silence, soaked in rain. Every word chasing something bright. I bloomed unnoticed in the night. No lightning ever marked my way. I loved in shadows, stayed at bay. But if you ever closed your eyes, you'd feel my voice beneath the skies. Some hearts don't dance, they simply sway. In hidden songs they never say. Everything I whispered still remains, carved in silence, soaked in rain. Every word too shy to fall still echoes softly through it all. You'll hear me in the quiet air. If you slow down, you'll find me there. Not in noise, not in the crowd, but everything I whispered speaks out loud. It's in the hush before you sleep, and promises the soul will keep. If you just pause and truly feel, you'll know what silence tried to reveal. Everything I whisper now you'll see was never lost, just patiently waiting for a softer ear to hold what only hearts could hear. I'm woven in the still of night, in candle flame and second light. Not shouted but forever vowed. Everything I whispered speaks so loud. You didn't leave with shattered glass, no slamming door, no final gaps, just softer words, less time to stay. The kind of silence that slips away. Your hand still held but not as tight, like twilight fading into night. You smiled but something wasn't near. I felt it long before it disappeared. Not a storm, not a fight, just a slow loss of light. I was softly undone, not torn apart. You loosened the seams around my heart. No sharp goodbye, just colder skin. The quiet way that endings begin. And though you look just like before, you were already out the door. No fireworks, no setting sun. I was just softly undone. I memorized the way you breathe, but lately it feels out of reach. Like hearing echoes down a hall, still there but not the same at all. You laughed but didn't meet my eyes, and every truth wore sweet disguise. No sudden crash, no final scene, just love that faded in between. Not a scream, not a fall, just no answer when I called. I was softly undone, not torn apart. You loosened the seams around my heart. No sharp goodbye, just colder skin. The quiet way that endings begin. And though you look just like before, you were already out the door. No fireworks, no setting sun. I was just softly undone. Isn't it strange how love can fade? Not with anger but a slow catch. You unravel me from the inside out. No sudden storm, just drifting slow. A goodbye dressed in letting go. And now I stand where love once clung, with words unsaid and songs unsung. Not broken, just no longer one. I was just softly undone.
Shadows smell like rain again. Shadows smell like rain again.
There's a quiet in the air tonight, like every tear forgot to fight. The window fogs with what I feel, and everything becomes too real. Street lights blur like fading dreams, and nothing's ever what it seems. The night wears memories like perfume. They always find me in this room. You're not here, but still remain. And these shadows smell like rain. Shadows smell like rain again, soft and sweet and full of then. You're in the hush, you're in the haze. In every drop the silence plays. I breathe you in, I let it ache. The kind of hurt I wouldn't fake. Some goodbyes still leave a stain. And shadows smell like rain. I trace your name across the glass as thunder hums, the moments pass. It's not the storm that haunts me most, but how you love me like a ghost. We never broke, we just withdrew, like sunsets hide in every hue. But when the night begins to cry, I still feel you brushing by. No words, no fire, no open vein, just memories that drip like rain. Shadows smell like rain again, soft and sweet and full of then. You're in the hush, you're in the haze. In every drop the silence plays. I breathe you in, I let it ache. The kind of hurt I wouldn't fake. Some goodbyes still leave a stain. And shadows smell like rain. Maybe hearts remember best when everything is still and wet. No need for noise, just sense and sound to bring a love that's not around. Shadows smell like rain again, washing me where we had been. It's bittersweet, it's soft and slow, a kind of loss the flowers know. So let the sky release the past, let every droplet gently last. I'll miss you warm and not in vain. When shadows smell like rain.